How y'all doing? How everybody doing out there? Um, so sorry, my camera messing up. Sorry. I'll be talking about my experience with Lucille's in Houston. I'll tell you where the address is at. It's at 5512 LA Branch Street in Houston, Texas 77004. That's the address if you want to know. So I'm gonna show you some pictures of Lucille's in Houston. So that's the outside of Lucille's. Inside it looks pretty big. And here's the food. The food looked good on camera, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people tell me about this place. They said the brunch is amazing, but I didn't go to the brunch. So I went, so technically, you know, like I told y'all, I love black owned restaurants. I give y'all ratings, I give y'all my experience, everything. It's not personal, I promise you. It's just my experience and what I like about the place and how I feel about the place. So, first I wasn't going to Lucille's, I was going somewhere else that I saw online. I cannot think of that place me and my girl had went to. I cannot think of that place we saw online that looked good. When we rolled up to this place, it was in a gas station. So I was like, what the, F? Like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not going in there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bougie and anything like that. I just don't, it just looked kind of strange, and where it was at and how it was and the people that was in there. So I was like, let's turn back around. This don't look safe, But so, and it was a laughable moment because I was literally laughing like my butt off. Like I literally, when I pulled, cause we was driving using GPS, and my girl was like, "Hey, it's turn right here." It says right here about this gas station. So I'm literally looking at my mind like, I know she ain't talking about this place. This is like a gas station. So when I pull in to the gas station, I'm thinking, okay, maybe the place is behind the gas station. Maybe we got to drive back there. No, it's literally connected to the gas station. Like it's a restaurant or whatever, and it's a gas station. I cannot think of the name. I'll get back to y'all on the video. What's the name of the place? But it must not have been important because I don't remember the place. Anywho, so I literally turned around and we was sitting down like, hey, what do you want to eat? We was thinking like black owned places to eat. So she been talking about Lucille's about it for a while, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take you there. Never do. So we was thinking like, where we gonna go? Cause first we was going to this place in Pearland. We should have went there. But when I'm going to Lucille's. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all from beginning to end. This is crazy. Wow. Give me a second. Getting thirsty. So, when we first got there to Lucille's, I remember I went there one time before. I think it was a year ago. I went with my homeboy. So Lucille's it's on this little block, this little street. So Lucille's is like right here to the left. To the right used to be a parking lot where they used to let people park and everything. But it looked like they had, so when we got there, it was like road structure. So it looked like it was like one lane on and one lane off. Like one lane going this way, one lane going this way. So I'm like, okay. So it was so tight. It was like tight. I'm like, damn, hit something. So to me, cause next to the restaurant in front of it, it was a valet. So let me tell you about that in just a second. That just pissed me off. So we see people getting out the car and then people park for them. So we thinking, okay, maybe it's for Lucille's. So I'm driving and a girl's like, hey, turn around, so we get in line. So I'm like, oh, they don't look like they go anywhere. They look like they just sitting there. I see a guy getting out for valet. His valet clothes on. So I turned around, make a U-turn, and I didn't see it was a big ass hole like somewhere on the right or in the middle somewhere. I didn't see it because it was just so dark. So I turned around. I'm driving. Please be careful. Pay attention. Don't have no low cars like I do. Pay attention what you're doing. I'm literally driving, and all of a sudden I heard, boom, and I'm like, what the hell was that? And my girl's like, I think it was like a hole or something. And I was like, I didn't see it. I don't know if you seen it. I didn't see it. So I'm this is crazy. Like, so I'm driving, and we literally just sitting there. We're like, what's going on? Is it valet or is it not valet or what? Like, everybody just sitting here. Like, I don't know what's going on. So my girl gets out the car, because she's the more brave one than I am. She gets out the car, and she asks the man. She said, hey, you know, can we park? Can we valet? Like, what's going on? Oh, he was like, oh, well, park right here. Like I told you in front. Remember I said it was something. It was like a valet parking lot in front of Lucille's. You can park over there. So I pulled in, and it was a parking spot on the right, but I passed it up because I was driving too fast. And as soon as I tried to back up, another car came and parked there. So we turned, and the guy said we could park there. So there was a cone there. I get out of the car, move the cone, park there. Here come this truck like this white truck or a black truck. I can't remember what the color it was, but it was either white or black. He comes up to us and was like, y'all can't park here. And I said, wait a minute, what are you talking about? The valet guy in the front, and Lucille said we could park here because there was no parking. He said, this is for, I forgot what he said. This is for, he said private party or private restaurant. It's something he said. He was talking like, I don't know, I don't really understand his language, what he was talking about, because he was either talking fast or he's speaking the language. So he was like, you can't park here or something. I don't know how he said it, but, and I said, why not? The guy in front said we could park. So he says, you can't park here, and y'all gonna have to move. And I said, dang, that was kind of rude. You just at least could have told us something else. I mean, it's kind of rude. You can't park here. If you park here, you don't get towed. I'm like, oh, serious? Oh, really? Okay. So I said, hey, let's just go. Let's go find somewhere to park. I said, so what can we park in? There's nowhere to park. So he acted like he didn't know what was going on. So I said, fuck it, let's just go. So we left. We leave. We get back on that road like this, and I pulled the window down. I said, hey, where can we park? He said, well, park on a road. Park somewhere on the road somewhere. I said, you just told us park in the valet. Oh, what's closed or something? I'm like, okay, whatever, man. You don't know what you're talking about. So we go park a little further down to Lucille's, park on the side to make a U-turn, and I park. Well, it was raining that day. It was a Sunday. I think, yeah. Was it Sunday? Sunday. Yeah, it had to have been. No, was it Sunday or Saturday? No, sorry guys. It was Saturday. It wasn't a Sunday. It was a Saturday night. It was like, we went like around, I said like 8 we went. Yeah, it was like 8 o'clock we went. It was a day before Mother's Day. Yeah, it was Saturday. And I go out, I park. My girl really couldn't get out because it was muddy right there. So I pulled up a little bit so she can get out. She gets out, I get out. We walk to Lucille's. And we're like, hey, thanks for giving us the wrong directions. So he kind of looked at us, kind of didn't really say nothing. So we walk in, and it was like, hey, do y'all want to be outside or y'all want to be inside? So it was like, inside. It's been raining and stuff. I don't want to be out there in the muddy. So they seat us. We sit down, and it was like, hey, you know, a lot of these restaurants don't do menus anymore. They do like, we got to scan or like a code. So we scanned the code. Lady come over there. She was the nicest she can be. I cannot remember her name, but she was the sweetest, nicest person ever. And she also followed my channel now. Thank you for that. So she asks us, hey, you know, have we been here before? What do we want? So I was like, hey, give us a second, you know. look at the drink menu and everything. She get a drink, girl drink, I get a drink. They didn't have my drink in me, so I got Henny and Coke. She got something else. No, she got wine. I think she got Moscato or something like that. I got Henny and Coke. I only had one drink. So we said, I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, dang, brunch food look kind of good. I've been hearing y'all have good brunch food. So she was like, y'all can't have this type of food, you know. I was like, let me look at the dinner menu then. Excuse me. So I'm looking at the dinner menu. There's really nothing on there that I really want. And I look at the appetizers. Girl, I think she got gumbo. Yeah, she got gumbo. And I looked at the appetizers. They didn't have nothing on there I wanted. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not even gonna get nothing. I just wait to dinner. I look at the dinner. They only had a few options. I'm like, damn, I've never been to a restaurant where they only had like literally nothing. So I said, all right, I'll just get the fried chicken and the mashed chicken. Fried chicken come with mashed potatoes and the green beans. It took about, because they was agreed to close. It was like 9-ish when we got our food, because they didn't close at 10. So the food come out like within 10 minutes before our drink came out. So I had a sip of my drink, food come out. So I'm like, okay, food looked good. The chicken looked crispy. It looked like it was seasoned. The mashed potatoes looked good. The only thing I hated, they put the green beans on top of my mashed potatoes. I didn't want them to, they made it like a little bowl. I didn't want them to do that. I wanted them to put it to the side. So I'm like, okay, girl got the same thing. So she was like, hey, y'all have any hot sauce? Because she always eat hot sauce on her food. She brings some Louisiana hot sauce. That's her favorite hot sauce. We get our food. I was like, all right, let's start. So before I even touched the chicken, I said, let me try these greens, because we got greens and mashed potatoes. Let me try these greens. I literally took a scoop of the greens, and I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? This is horrible. It had nasty aftertaste, and it just tasted nasty. It was hard. So I was like, what kind of greens is this? And I was like, wait a minute. So I took another scoop. I said, these taste like turnip greens. I don't even know turnip canned foods any, because it's nasty. So I was like, this is nasty. So she literally scooped her greens and put in a bowl, and I literally scooped my greens and put in a bowl. But what I hated about it is, you know, my mashed potatoes was in the greens, so the mashed potatoes taste like the nasty greens. So I literally was closing my nose trying to eat the mashed potatoes. I said, well, at least I got mashed potatoes and chicken. Chicken look good, look crispy. So I get the chicken, bite into the chicken, no flavor, zero flavor, no flavor at all. So I'm like, they just literally clean the chicken and put flour in it and threw it in the fryer? I mean, because it didn't have no flavor in there. Like I told you in this video, I'm not talking about y'all, I'm just telling y'all how the food was. Maybe it could be better next time I go, I don't know. But like I said, the chicken had no flavor in there. I didn't like it. I didn't like the food. I had got a thigh and a leg, dark meat, because if you get white meat, it come with breast and I think the leg or wing or something like that. I got the dark meat. She got the dark meat too. The thigh, it was greasy as hell, and it was too much fat on there. I don't like too much fat on my chicken. I'm real picky on chicken, really am. It had too much fat on there, and it was too greasy. The legs, same difference. It was too much fat. I didn't really taste no chicken. I tasted more fat than chicken. So the crust was great. It looked like y'all seasoned the crust. The crust was good. Chicken had no flavor. The crust was okay. I ain't gonna say it was the best, but it was good. But it was, I would say I would try y'all brunch, because I've been hearing y'all brunch is amazing. So I have to come back for the brunch. Probably I'll make another video next week. I will have my camera. Actually, I'm getting a camera, should be coming in the mail pretty soon. My vlogging camera, because now I'm on my phone camera. I will have my vlogging camera come in pretty soon, and I will vlog it how the food comes out. So anywho, we got that. We sat there for about, I said we sat there about another 20, 30 minutes. We sat there. We talked about the food, how the food was, how everything was. Um, we was like, oh, we're gonna come back. Probably not for a while, but we'll probably come back for the brunch because our server, she was amazing. We have a great tip too. She was like, y'all should come for the brunch because the brunch is amazing. You know, the drinks is good, the food is good, everything is good. It's a vibe. So I will come back for the brunch. But so anywho, after we finally we talking and everything, then we left server tip and then we leave. So while we walking down and we're talking about how nasty the food was, how our experience with the food was. So while we walking, ladies, even gentlemen, but mainly the ladies, please watch your please watch your surroundings. Watch everything. Watch your surroundings. Make sure you at least have some pepper spray or a taser or something on you. Make sure you have something on to clock somebody out, because we was walking and I'm literally walking and I feel like somebody was watching me. So I'm like, what's going on? So I told my girl, hey, get in front of me, while I'm walking. So if something happens, at least I'll be, you be good. You can run off with the keys and everything. So I'm walking. That's what a man's supposed to do. Make sure they wife, girls, straight. So I'm walking, and I turn around, and I see a dude standing right there on the corner. Literally, it was like a white, I think it was white or Mexican. I can't remember. He was standing on the corner with something in his hand. Like, I don't know if it was a stick. It was something in his hand. So I'm like, hey, go to the car. Go to the car. I'm walking behind you. Just go to the car. Some girl goes to the car. She walking to the car. And this dude was literally following us to the car because we were kind of ways from Lucille's. So we walking, and he's steadily following us. So I'm like, hey, I already don't like, I'm not really into guns and all that, but, I will pull it out if I have to, but I'll fight before I pull any weapon out, because that's just how I am, how I was raised, use my fist before anything. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I didn't pull nothing out. I turn around and he walks the other way. And I'm like, can I help you? Like, you need something? What's up? And he just looks at me, don't say nothing, looking weird like he high on something. Have a nice day, sir. So he walks off. But ladies, please be careful when you go to Lucille's at any time. Please make sure you go at least 10 people, 5 people at least. Don't go by yourself, because especially if you park right there like on a corner, like it's a street. Please make sure you being careful and don't get too wasted, too drunk, because it's men out there that looked like they was on something. It was the dude that was following us. When he went the other way, it was another dude on the corner, like looking. Like, I don't know what they was on, but just be careful, please. So we them leaving, we went home. I just wish Lucille's was better than what I expected, because everybody kept telling me, oh, it's great food, good vibe. Don't get me wrong, they did have good music. They did have some nice songs. It was a vibe. I love the music. I love the atmosphere. I love the inside. Even though outside look kind of small, but when you go inside, it looks kind of big. But they had great music. It was a good vibe. I just wish the food was better. It just like feels on with the feels. When I was out, the vibe was nice. The music was good. The drinks was good. Only thing I hated about feels, the food wasn't really good. So it was Lucille's. It was a nice vibe. It had nice music. We was inside because it was due to the weather, and it was cool. But just the food, I didn't like too much of food. So next time, the video I do is gonna be a vlog with me doing the brunch. I will try to brunch, and I will also show pictures and videos of me at Phil and Derek's, not Phil and Derek's, at Lucille's. So I will have pictures and videos of me in Lucille's and also doing videos. So, but that's my experience with Lucille's. Like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just how I feel about the food, the atmosphere, and everything. The atmosphere, everything was nice. It's just the food wasn't all that good. I feel like it could have been better. Maybe it was just too late. When it's late at night, you're not really feeling it. You're tired, so you just kind of give anything, you're not really just being perfect like you want to. Like, if it was probably earlier, I probably got better food, but I don't like turnip greens. I just don't like it. But that's my experience with Lucille's. Hopefully, it'll be better next time I go. Next time I go, it's gonna be for the brunch. But that wraps it up. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night. I will post more videos tomorrow. Like my video, subscribe it, comment on it, tell me what you think I can do better. What do you like to see in the future? Peace.